Yeah, thanks for the update. So completed, right? Yes. Let's see a new program. Again, we have something called autofocus. Just here, everyone. Here, if you see, we have input type equal to text, name equal to this. Can you see autofocus? So what is autofocus? What is the use of autofocus is? Just here, when you execute this program, autofocus, just here all. Can you see the focus is automatically in the email? The focus is automatically in the email. So this is autofocus. When the focus is automatically in the email, why it is? Because of this autofocus. If you remove this, if you remove autofocus, and if you try to refresh the page, now can you see the focus? No, there is no focus here. You have to click on this. You have to click on this. But if I have autofocus back, now just here, when I refresh, that's it. This is autofocus. So when you are creating forms, now you want the form to be, okay, pointing to a particular input field. Now you can use autofocus for that. The attribute name is what? Autofocus. Can you see this? Autofocus. Similarly, required. There is something called required. So what is required is, just see here everyone. Just see here everyone. Form enter email, input type equal to text, name equal to new input. Can you see required? Yes. So required means what? You have to enter some value here. You have to enter some value. Generally we will give star mark. Remember, we give what? Star mark. Okay. So the same way you can give required. If you submit it, just here I'm submitting it. I'm not entering anything. Submitting. Can you see? Please fill out this field. Why it is giving so? Because you are not entering anything. If you enter something, then it is okay. If you are not entering anything, submitting, it is not okay. A KVR Government College, please mute your mic. Why you guys are logging out and logging in so many times? A KVR Government College. So many times you log out, log in, huh? What is it? Yeah, please mute the mic, okay? All the colleges requested to mute their mics. Now you got this right, everyone. So I'm trying to enter something, it will take. If you does not enter anything and submit this, please fill out this field. Please fill out this field, okay? It will actually give you this. So why it is happening? Because of required attribute. Because we are giving this field is required. Rather than giving a star mark here, generally what you will do, you'll actually give a star mark here, but star will not do anything, okay? So that is old fashioned. That is old fashioned. What we have to do, we have to give required. That's it. If you give required, that's it. It is going to work. Now similarly, we have something called range. What we have? We have something called range. If you see input type equal to range, yeah, I think we have already seen this. Input type equal to range, min 0, max 10, step is equal to how much? 1, value equal to 5. We have already seen this. Let's see this again. This is a range. Can you see this? So generally, for your volume, you have this. Can you see this? Volume. This is a range. So 23, 53, 67, 100. So this is what? Range. If you want something like this, you'll use what? You'll use input type equal to what? Range. When you say input type equal to range, you'll get this. Okay, so this is input type equal to range, minimum value, maximum value. Step means how much to increment. From 0, increment 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this you can take some numbering. Okay, yes. Similarly, registration. What similarly we have? Registration. So just see here everyone. Edit plus. Now what I did is I created a registration form. Which is better than the previous one, because I'm using what? HTML5 here. Okay, in today's session we created registration form, right? Yes, we have created a registration form using HTML4. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a registration form using HTML5 also. Using what? HTML5 also. Okay, so I'm creating a registration form using HTML5. Label equal to this, input type equal to this, input type equal to text. Okay, placeholder. See, this ID and name are only required when you are using this page with the Java or JavaScript. Hello, who is this? Hello, who is this? Hello. Which one of you is this? Yeah, can I know this college name? Waiting for name. This college name, can I know? The ones who joined just now. How many times I have to tell you, please, to mute your mics? Yes, okay. So if you see this all, now what we have is we have this label and we have this ID and name. As I told you, ID and name are not important when you are creating static pages. When you want to store this data into the database, or when you want to access this data in the JavaScript, then you might use this. Otherwise, these are not important. Then what is placeholder? We are going to understand what is placeholder. Okay. So this placeholder we are going to see, and similarly, required equal to something like this. Type equal to text, autofocus. What is auto? What is autofocus? Autofocus is please focus on this input when the page loads. When the page loads, please focus on which input? On this name input. Okay, so this we have done using what? We have done using HTML5. So they look much better than HTML4. So here also input, you see ID equal to email. Type equal to what? Type equal to email. See, this ID and name are not important. You can remove. Yeah, sorry, some disturbance I think from this college. Some college it is actually joining every time. Okay, so please make sure every college mute your mics. Okay, most of them they are doing it. Only one or two colleges. Please make sure. Yeah, as I told you, ID and name are not very important unless and until you are writing some JavaScript or Java code. Okay, so you can actually omit this. You can omit this. Okay, just here. So what is placeholder? I'm going to explain what is placeholder. Required and type is equal to what? Type is equal to email. Here type equal to text. And here type equal to again text. Okay. So like this you can have input types. Similarly here again type equal to what? Type equal to password. Type equal to password and ID and name. You can omit ID and name as I told you already. You can omit this. Similarly again okay. So input type equal to password. This is confirm your password. So ID and name are not very important. You can remove them as I told you already. Similarly, we have field set. What is field set, ma? Anybody? What is the use of field set? We use field set for what purpose? What is the purpose? Yeah, we use field set for grouping elements together in a border, like you will get a border kind of thing. Remember, right? Field set. So that is the purpose of using field set. So in the field set, I am using class birthday and class birth year. Okay, I'm using some classes here. Yes. After this, if you try to see, we have gender. What we have is we have gender. Select class equal to what? Select style gender. Okay. So if you see value equal to I am male, female, other. Similarly, this is for mobile phone. This is for what? mobile phone. This is for mobile phone. Placeholder required type equal to text. Type equal to what? Text. The last thing is input type equal to button. This is a button. Name equal to submit. Yeah. So this is the thing. The last thing is this. Okay. This is the thing. So this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do now. So just here everyone, I'll just execute this and show you how the output is rendered. Now can you see this everyone? Yeah, this is field set. This is what? Field set. Can you see? We are getting some text in the text field already. Yes, yes. Okay, very good. Thanks for that. We are getting some text in the text field. First and last name. Example and @domain.com. How we are getting this? Because of placeholder. So what is the use of placeholder is using placeholder you can actually give them one example. Using placeholder you can give them one example like how to enter email ID. Example @domain.com. Something like Rajesh @gmail.com. Now what will happen? If you enter like this, you'll actually, when you enter like this, using the placeholder one can understand. The placeholder is not permanent. It is only to showcase. When you write something, it is removed. Okay. So this is the use of placeholder. Okay. So you can give some Rajesh Kumar, some Rajesh as a username and some password again, some date of birth and some year and some gender male, some phone number. Sign me up. So like this you can click. So you can actually miss a few. Like assume that okay. So it is not a checking. If you are giving or not, it is not checking. But you can actually write like this. So I am not using a table. If you use a table layout for creating this page, it will look much better than what we have done. Okay, got the point everyone? Yes, it looks much better than what we have done. Okay, so you can actually practice this. Okay, so what you could do is the same registration page which you have done in the morning, you can add placeholder, autofocus. What you can do? You can add placeholder, you can add autofocus, required, and other things. Okay, so all these things you can add there. Okay, so please make sure you use all these things in the forms which you have developed in the morning. So apart from this, what we have is we have one other thing which is audio. What we have is apart from this we have one other thing which is audio. Edit plus. So just here everyone. So when you want to play some audio, or when you want to insert some audio clipping into your website, assume that you are creating a website full of songs. Full of what? Songs. So there are a lot of songs in your website. Now people can come to your website and listen to songs. But how do you put songs into website? My dear, for that we have to use audio. Okay. So what audio will do? Audio will have source. In the source you will mention src, the audio clip name. The audio clip is going to be there, right? The audio clip name, type equal to audio/wave. And one more thing is controls, because audio will have controls or not. What controls? Play, pause, rewind, all these controls, autoplay. So you want controls means you will give controls. If you don't want controls, you will remove this. And what is autoplay? When I open this page, audio will play automatically. When I open this page, automatically audio will play. So which audio will play? This audio. So you need to have this audio first. Just check it. Can you see the audio here? Yes, this one. Okay, so this is some audio, okay, some audio. Not very good, okay, really bad. Okay, yeah, but some audio which I want to play. So just here everyone. Now what I'll do, I'll refresh this page. I'll open this page, audio demo. Yes, it is playing or not? Yes, it is playing. Okay, so this way, because the audio does not have anything, okay, it is not a song. You can actually take a song, download a song and put that in the audio. If you put that in the audio, what will happen? If you put a song, a Telugu song in the audio, now it will actually play. Can you see the controls? If you try to see this, you can actually see the controls also. Okay, you can see the controls also. So when I open the page again, just here, can you see the controls? Volume, all these controls, okay? You can actually have these controls. So by default it is autoplay. By default it is what? Autoplay. So what is the type? Audio slash wave. This is the type. Okay, what is the type? Is audio slash wave is a type. This is a type. Okay, yes. And one more thing is video. So what is video is just here everyone. Now if you see this, we have a tag called video. Just like audio, we have video tag. So for video tag, you can specify some width and height also. Okay, if you want to display the video in big size, give big number. Small size, give small number. And for the video also, we will have controls like play, pause and other controls. And what is the source? Source is mymovie.mp4 and this is the type. Okay, and this is the type. Your browser does not support video. Okay, so if something goes wrong, you can actually display this. So if you see this video, you just see this video. So where is this video? This video is actually present in the system. Can you see? My movie. Can you see my movie? Yes, this one, my movie. So the same thing I'm using here, mymovie.mp4. So if you play this in your web page, click here. Okay, so like this you can have what audio clippings, video clippings, everything added to your HTML. So using these things, you can put these things into your websites. So you can create your own website now. Okay, you can create your own website and put all these things into a website. Got the point, everyone? Any doubts on this? Please ask me. Okay, so what we have learned autofocus, required, range, registration form using HTML5, audio, video, and we are going to understand object also. What we are going to understand? Object. So let's see what is object. See, using object, you can actually put any object, whether it is a video, audio, anything, using object. Just here I am giving data equal to some animation. Object width equal to this, height equal to this, data equal to, I am using some animation pic here. Similarly, object width 100%, height 200 pixels, data equal to some HTML page. So what is this HTML page, ma? HTML5 video.html. So using object, I am including this page into my page. And using object, I am having data equal to tulips.jpg. Height is this, width is this. So using object, you can include a animation file. You can include, no. How you can create your website is by understanding all these concepts. But tomorrow I am going to show you. tomorrow I'm going to show you, because today we have few more things to learn here. So once we are done with this, BR means break, new line. It will create a, it will actually take the control to new line, break. Okay, so once we are completed with this, tomorrow I'll show you how to create a website using HTML. Okay, so that way you can create. But once you complete this course, right, you can create a very rich web pages, very rich websites. Okay, as if like corporate websites will be there, right, very rich. Okay, that way you can create. Only thing is you need to come to class, you need to listen to my classes, you need to concentrate, and you need to learn and practice. Okay, so once you do this, you'll get it. Okay, see, I'm actually telling you all the parts. You understand, right? For a computer system, we will have different parts: a monitor, a cabin. Okay, you'll have a hard disk, RAM, motherboard. All these things we are learning. Now tomorrow, what we will do? We will assemble all to create a website. Okay, so tomorrow we will assemble all these things to create a website. So that is the whole idea. So throughout these sessions, we are going to do the same. We are going to develop a lot of applications. Okay, yes. Now just here, everyone. Uh, yeah, so using object, I can put one object into this. Like using object tag, you can put a animated picture, or you can you can put one HTML page into this, or you can put a image also. Object is any object. Okay, yes. Now just see this, everyone. Yeah, can you see this, everyone? When you open this, we have all these things. Okay, so this is animation pic, and this is image. What is this? Image. Like this, you can embed a lot of things. So this is a animation pic. You have to take this pic. There are a lot of animations available in the internet. You have to download them and use them. Okay, so this is how it is going to work. So now what you guys do is, you guys please practice these examples. Okay, you guys please practice these examples. Once done, let me know. Okay, you guys please practice these examples. Once done, please let me know. So which one you want first? Which one you want to practice first? Autofocus, right? Okay, so please practice autofocus. After autofocus, come to required. We have required here. After this, come to range. Okay, for volume what we use? We use range. After this, come to registration page, where we can use placeholder, autofocus, required, and other things. So you can use the same registration page which you have created earlier. Then come to audio, then video, then object. Okay, so let's open this sense. Okay, so just to try it out. For any doubts, please ask me. Please put a message in the chat box. Oh, you guys want the registration form first? Okay, so please look at the registration form. Okay, yes. So please start with the registration form, because in the registration form you can use autofocus, required, and all these things. Okay. Yeah, everyone just see here. I'll just try to explain what is autofocus and what is required again, okay? So let's see this, okay? So let's try to understand autofocus and required again, okay? So just see this example. When I say autofocus, so what is this program name? HTML5 autofocus attribute. So when I give autofocus, where is this program? Alt F, save as. Yeah, this program is saved here. I'm just saving this program on the desktop. Yeah, just here, HTML5 autofocus. When you load the page, where the focus is? Can you see the cursor blinking here? When you refresh, the focus will be here. But if you don't use autofocus, if I remove autofocus, now what will happen? Now if I refresh this page, just here, when I refresh the page, where is the focus? You have to click it. But if you make it autofocus, when you load the page, the focus will be here. Load the page, the focus will be here. So this is autofocus. And similarly, required. What is required? Required means what? Required means without entering some value into this field, you cannot submit. So when I say required, without entering some value in this field, you cannot submit. If you submit, it will catch you. So you have to enter some value into this. So that is required. So just see here, everyone. I'll go to this required. So this is the required example. Alt F, save as. I'm saving on the desktop again. Okay, on the desktop I'm saving this. So if you see here, everyone, required. Now without entering any value, I'm clicking submit. But is this required or not? Yes, it is required. So if I click submit, it will not allow you to submit. Please fill out this field, my dear. This is what? Required. So you have to enter something. Without entering, you cannot submit. But if you enter something, then you can submit. Then you can click submit. Okay. So like this. If I remove required, what will happen? If I remove required, without entering anything, you can click submit. Can you see? Nothing is happening. But if I make required, this field is needed. Okay. Now just here, without entering some value here, can I submit? No, you cannot submit. It is needed. This is must. That is required. Okay. When you are creating a form, you might have some fields like, okay, username. Now you think that username is important. Without giving username, you cannot actually escape while registering. Now what you will do? Well, when creating username, you'll make this required. How to make this required? You'll add this. While creating username, you'll add this. Generally, email ID is required. Okay. Yeah. So that is how you do it. Got the point, right? Yes. That is what you do. So I hope you got it right. Yes. Yeah. Now you can continue with this. Okay, everyone. Please continue with this. Your doubt is clarified, right? Please let me know. Yeah, are you guys practicing? Every college, St. Joseph, SRKDC, Rani Tirumala, KVR, practicing, right? Okay, yeah, please let me know because you need to practice audio, video also. So please practice, okay? Yeah. While using audio and video, you need to have these files. Okay, always remember when you are creating audio and video, you need to have these files. Okay, if you see my program, I have these files here, audio and video files. Okay, when you are actually using audio and video, you need to have these files. So you need to download. Otherwise, if you have some sample videos, go to my computer videos. Here you can get some sample videos. You can get some sample videos here. Okay. So like this, you need to use them. Got the point, right, everyone? Yeah, done with this, everyone? Completed? Please let me know. Yeah, all the colleges completed. Yeah, St. Joseph Degree College, Rani Tirumala Devi, KVR. Yes, done right. Okay, so let's move to some more examples. Yeah, let's see iframe. There is something called iframe. So what is iframe is, just here everyone. Iframe is use it to create a frame inside your page. Assume that you have a web page. You have a web page. This is your web page. And you want, what you want is you want a picture here. You want a video here. You want a audio here. So what you can do, you want a picture, a video, and a audio. Okay. So when you want these things, so you can actually create iframes. You can actually create what? Frames. And one more thing is that these frames are in the same line. These frames are what? In the same line. Okay, if you see this frame is to the left and this frame is to the right in the same line. That is the reason we call it iframe. Iframes are inline frames. What are iframes, ma? Iframes are inline frames. That is, they will be created one after the other. Okay, it is not that if you create a iframe here, the next iframe is down. No, the next iframe is next to this. Like this, you can create iframes. So using iframes, you are actually creating some blocks in the web page. Okay, so just here, I'm creating a iframe. Width is 420, height is 345, and SRC is a YouTube video. Can you see this YouTube video? Yes. YouTube video. Frame border is 0. Allow full screen. So what is this allow full screen is? I'm creating this video here. So if somebody wants to view this video in a full screen, allow full screen. Okay, so that is allow full screen. So just see this example. Now can you see this, everyone? It is created here. Okay. So it is created here, and you can, if you want, you can view full screen also. Yes or no? Yes. So like this, you can create what? Iframes. So you can actually put one more video after that because they are inline, right? So they can be side by side also. On the same line, you can actually have some frames. Okay, so this is about iframes. Generally, this is used for most of your websites where you have a lot of tutorials. Okay, you use iframes. Okay, next is we have SVG. So SVG is used for creating some animations. We use SVG for creating what? Some animations. Just see here, everyone. If you want to create a circle using SVG, if you want to create a circle, you can actually create a circle, SVG, width 140, height 120, circle CX, CY, R radius, stroke width, fill. So these are the different attributes we have. So what is this? X coordinate, Y coordinate. Okay, this is X coordinate, this is Y coordinate, this is 40 is the radius. And what is the color of stroke? The color of stroke is red, and stroke width is 4 pixels and fill blue. Now just if you open this output, can you see fill blue? When you say fill blue, blue is filled here. When you say stroke width 4, it is given like this. If I make it 14, if I make a stroke width 14, you'll just see that this is 14. This is a stroke. This is a stroke. I'm just making it 4 again. Stroke red. What is stroke? Stroke is red. So can you see the color of the stroke? The color of the stroke is red. Radius is 40. So you can actually give big radius. If you want big circle, you can give 80. When you make it 80, you'll have big. So now see here, you cannot see this. Why I cannot see this is because the x coordinate and y coordinate are less than this radius. So you need to make it 160 and some 150. Okay. Okay. You need to make it some 40 or 30. So like this, yeah. Yeah, what's your doubt? I did not get you. What's your doubt? Yeah, your doubt is what is SVG or what? SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. SVG stands for what? Scalable Vector Graphics. So when you want some graphics like circle, triangle, rectangle, then what you'll do? You'll use SVG. So this is for circle. Similarly, if you want to create a rectangle, or you can actually use this. Just here, edit plus SVG width 400, height 100, rectangle width 400, height 100. So style, I'm adding some style, stroke width and all those things I'm adding here. Okay. If you don't understand this, don't worry because you're going to understand this in the next session, CSS. Okay. So this way you can create what? A rectangle also using SVG. So using SVG, you can create a circle, a rectangle, and various other things. Okay, so this is all about HTML5 because all these are important things in HTML5. We should not forget. Okay, and what is SVG, ma? What is SVG? SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. Yeah, your dot is clear, right? Yes. So now what you can do is you can actually practice all these programs. You can actually practice all these programs. I'll give you some time for this. iframe, SVG, circle and rectangle. Okay, so you can use this. Okay, so please let me know once you're done with this, everyone.
సైన్ ఇన్ ఈడ సైన్ ఇన్ పైన ఇప్పుడు కొట్టలేదు.
Yeah, please let me know once you are done with this. Yeah, everyone, let me know once you're done. Okay. So using SRC in a iframe, we have SRC. Using SRC, you can give the name. SRC equal to some video link. Okay. So after that, frame border 0 and allow full screen. If you want it to be allowed full screen. Okay, so it is SRC. SRC equal to some video link. Yeah, everyone. So let's see the FAQs for today. What is the purpose of email input control? What is the purpose of email input control in HTML5? See, HTML5 uses web form 2.0. Okay, HTML5 uses what? Web form 2.0. So what is the purpose of email, ma? This accepts only email value. This type is used for input fields that should contain an email address. Yes or no? Yes. Similarly, what is the purpose of range input? What is the purpose of range? Anybody? The range type is used for input fields that should contain a value from a range of numbers. We have seen this example, right? Input type equal to range. Input type equal to what? Range. And what is the purpose of number? We have seen number also. Input type equal to number. This control accepts only numerical value. The step attribute specifies the precision defaulting to 1. So in the input type equal to number, we have used step also. Like how many times you want to, like if you want to have 1, 2, 3, or if you want to have 2, 4, 6. So that we actually change using step. By default step is 1. What is the purpose of required attribute? Yes, somebody was asking, right? What is the purpose of required? HTML5 introduced a new attribute called required, which would insist to have a value in an input control. It will actually ask you to what? Put a value in the input control. Okay, so that is what purpose is required. What is the purpose of video tag in HTML5? Supports video tag which is used to embed a video file in HTML or XHTML document. So if you want to put a video file in a HTML file, you use a video tag. And what is SVG? What is SVG in HTML5? Scalable vector graphics. So SVG stands for what? Scalable vector graphics. We use SVG to develop what? To develop graphics. Okay, to develop graphics. Okay, which we can use in our websites. So this is the FAQs. If you have any doubt in FAQs, please ask me. I'll explain you again. And one more thing is the assignment. The assignment for HTML is today we learned HTML audio video, right? So this table have some title and some description. So here you can actually add a audio or video. You can add a audio or video here. So please create this table along with this. So please create a title, description, audio, video. This is a table heading with some color. Can you see the color? Background color. Please try to add that also. Similarly, create these 3 rows, and always remember here you have to add an audio or video. So please develop this and come tomorrow. So this is an assignment which you have to complete by tomorrow. Okay, and let me know. And tomorrow we are going to build a small website. Tomorrow we are going to build what? A small website, so that we understand how really websites are going to be developed. Okay, got the point? Any doubts? Please ask me. Yeah, for any doubts, please ask me. Okay, if you don't have any doubts, just say no doubts. Yeah, everyone take a screenshot of this. Okay, don't forget to take a screenshot. Please take a screenshot of this and give it to students. Okay, yeah. So see you guys. Have a nice day. For any doubts, please put in the chat box. I'll try to reply. Thank you. See you guys. Bye bye.